not gonna rap? Like father, like son, brother. That's what I believe. Like father, like son, brother. That's what I believe.
Oh, dude, I had no idea that his father was a rat and that he was going to grow up to be her son. Not going to rap like father like son, brother. That's what I believe. Like his father, Christian aka King Combs is being sued. The woman filed the lawsuit claiming that in late 2022, just before New Year's Eve, King Her was on a yacht. Well, let's get started. This person is a legend in the game who has been around for a long time. I need to remember when Christian King Combs dropped that poorly thought out song making fun of the feds. The very next day, the feds conveniently leaked a video that showed Diddy in a less than flattering light with Cassie. It appears that King Combs hasn't realized the seriousness of the situation yet, as he is now out there waving the snitch flag and threatening to expose Diddy's entire industry circle. To be honest, I'm intrigued by the possible fallout if Christian comes clean. But let's face it, how reckless can one person be when his father faces a lengthy prison sentence? And Christian gets involved in a major lawsuit involving audio evidence from the alleged victim. It seems like they're asking for trouble. Let's delve a little deeper into this mess, shall we? Of course, before we do so, make sure to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell for more updates and videos like this one. All right, let's get started. Diddy King arrives, and as you watch Bill Boy New, consider what you're doing to the young man. As far as Jay-Z and Beyoncé are concerned, I don't even know who I am anymore. Since the March raid on Diddy's residences, Jay has maintained a low profile and hasn't made many public appearances in recent months. Beyoncé, on the other hand, has been making an effort to divert attention with the release of her new hair care line and her country album. Nevertheless, the internet has a memory like a steel trap, and people are already digging out all kinds of information about the Carters' relationships to Diddy. The question still stands. What specific information does Christian possess about Jay-Z's and Beyoncé's relationship with his father? We're fighting together, son. Do you call him Jay-Z Theo or something? Is he acting like your uncle? That's my uncle, right there. You have some influential uncles. Let's investigate whether the Carters are actually in danger of being exposed. Hey, we're right there with you, understanding the gravity of the situation. According to an exclusive CNN report, Diddy's formal accusations are now just a few days away. According to CNN, a number of witnesses have been warned that they would have to come before a federal grand jury in New York City. According to Homeland Security sources, the investigators took great care to ensure that the indictment was translated accurately. Diddy is in trouble, but his son might not be by himself. Christian is juggling a big lawsuit as well. Producer Rodney first named Christian as a defendant in the lawsuit filed against Diddy in February. Small Rod Jones' Lil Rod asserted to have hard proof linking Christian Combs to the abuse of a young lady. Although Lil Rod withheld details, he alluded to an upcoming complaint on the matter. True to his promise, a few months later, the alleged victim Grace Omar Kai sued Christian and Diddy in a lengthy 31-page lawsuit that was filed in Los Angeles Superior Court. Hello everyone, as of right now, I will not be doing any gigs of that nature. The reason for this is security. My family, friends, and everyone close to me feel like there are a lot of potential threats, and everyone is just telling me what he's supposedly capable of. It's very scary for me, and I worry about my kids. And I find myself sleeping anxiously and experiencing other similar things. As a result, moving forward, I will be pausing everything until we know that it is clear and safe for me to return outside of work. I appreciate your love and support, as well as everyone who knows me. According to Omar K's lawsuit, she worked as a crew member and bartender on a yacht that Diddy and his family hired in December 2022. The event was first advertised as a family-friendly excursion. I really appreciate you so much. Love. According to Omar Kai, the environment swiftly turned into one of hedonism, with other celebrities and former workers joining in. Omar K's lawsuit suggests that she suspects the tequila may have been tampered with. She also implicates Diddy in her lawsuit, alleging liability and charges of aiding and abetting predictably. Omar K claims that early on December 28, Christian King coerced her into taking a shot of tequila before allegedly saying her. While Diddy's initial response when Cassie initially filed her lawsuit mirrored this stance, he adamantly denied the accusations, accusing Cassie of seeking easy money. Now that history seems to be repeating itself, adding to the complexity. Aaron Dyer, the lawyer representing Christian and Diddy, quickly refuted the allegations in a statement to CNN, dismissing the lawsuit as containing fabricated falsehoods and irrelevant details. A little Rod likes to drop a lot of names in lawsuits. On page 8 of 73, he implied that Chris Brown, the well-known singer of R&B, was also involved with underage girls. Given that Christian's accuser has submitted an audio recording of the alleged incident taking place in a studio aboard Diddy's yacht, it begs the question of why he is bringing up Chris Brown in this complaint. Strong celebrity power to the complaint, in my opinion. You're interested in hearing my thoughts since he wants Chris Brown and Cuba Gooding to phone scene and tell him to settle this matter immediately. Ro, I'm going to really take you out. Hugely remove my name from the news, please, because that is a method that is fully compliant with the law. It's a shakedown, but I refer to it as the kitchen sink lawsuit because of the way they're dumping everything in the sink and seeing what sticks. Additionally, it discusses the shooting incident involving Combs and his son, which is where I believe the feds will become involved. According to transcripts obtained by multiple sources, the woman can be heard saying, "Excuse me, don't touch my legs like that. I'll position my legs as I please." Christian responds, "Listen to you and everyone on the crew." She also expresses her desire to leave the studio, reminding Christian that she shouldn't even be there as a crew member. After that, the woman claims that Christian forced her to take a shot, which she believes may have been laced with drugs. One might expect Christian to keep a low profile after these events, but he instead chose to provoke the authorities in a diss track directed at 50 Cent. Christian then asks, "Who can I speak to?" I'm going to say I requested you right now to this. In the song, Pig Aid, Christian stands up for his father and suggests that the authorities should have looked into the neighboring house, which is also owned by Diddy, during the raid on their property. He also criticizes his father's industry associates for what he perceives to be their betrayal, saying things like the sun will shine again after the rainfall. Don't make any U-turns since we won't be able to forget. To everyone who switched, I'm sorry, but what are you talking about when you're talking about the family name, you Wilden? Christian then makes reference to 50 Cent's jabs against Diddy, saying that they should stop lying because it was only 50 Cent who placed this city on the map. It's almost funny how this privileged offspring thinks he's tough just because his father's mansion was raided. They didn't raid your crib because they thought you were selling tracks. Pop has been hated on many men, but that's okay. They're going to try to stop these M&Ms, and they're going to try and pull up to the south side. We locked, and we have ties. Don't give a damn about no blogs because we're really outside. They took your crib. I mean, really, they took it from you because they suspected you were peddling crack. However, things get worse from there. Just a few days after the release of this controversial song, Christian appears to have sent a clear message to law enforcement with lyrics like, "Kick them walls down like when them Fetty boys ran in both of our cribs. Too bad they ain't know that we bought the one